I actually didn't see it, but she went like this. But she's being evaluated, and I think she's fine. Yeah.
On that topic, I mean, how do you feel like your team responded when she goes out?
What? Say that. Can you restart?
Yeah, how do you think your team responded when she goes out in the second half? She guys outscored them, I think, 50-30, and when she was out.
Yeah, no, they understand the value of KT. Like I said, her leadership, her energy, her rebounding, her defense on Gabby, I thought it was great. So we all knew like it was going to be a collective effort, and so I think our players followed that game plan to a T. Credit to Sydney, that was her scout. She did a hell of a job, game planning. But I thought the girls really showed up for all 4 quarters tonight.
Oh. Yep. Natalie, we talk about what Tiffany did today. And just sort of maybe picked up some of that offensive slack when KT went out and just kept at it?
Yeah, I mean, I think Tip has this skill set of being ready anytime, anywhere, anytime needed as well. That's what I love about Tip is she'll always make the right play no matter what the situation is. So if they go under, she's going to shoot it. If they go over, she's going to go downhill. If the low man pulls over, she makes the right read. That's what's so fun with Tip is she's really tough to guard in any situation. So yeah, she understood when KT went out that she had to step up, and that's what you saw. So I love Tip on my team.
Hi, Coach. Can you talk about? I know how well the fan support has been here at Valhalla, but what does it mean when you're able to have Steph Curry here, Dawn Staley, Megan Rapinoe, Sue Bird?
They're all here. Yeah. Who was here? Steph was here. Where's he sitting?
Right behind the bench, a little bit to the corner off the bench, not too far away.
And who else was there?
Megan Rapinoe.
I saw Dawn. Megan was here.
Sue Bird.
And Sue? Oh, wow. I had no idea they're here. I guess we're just so used to the crowd being so loud, but I mean, hey, that's great. Like having, that type of basketball caliber in this gym. I mean, it is Steph's, it's his arena. But hey, that's fantastic. And our players, showed up and showed out for them. Yeah.
Hey, Natalie, with some players finishing up in Europe, I'm just wondering how difficult of a decision is it going to be with such limited roster spots, and all the players, are performing really well.
Yeah, we need more roster spots.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably keep saying that over and over again. Everyone that we have been able to pull in, while our players are at Eurobasket, they have surpassed my expectations. Not only as, being a great teammate and a great person, but their skill set of just being ready. I honestly feel like every time I throw in Chloe, that three is going to go in. Bree today, I thought she was great. We drew her a play. It was okay. She was excited, but she's out there with a big smile, And then obviously LA, she had that incredible block. That should be on SportsCenter. That should be number one. That was huge. And then obviously Caitlin, just giving that energy and that steadiness on as a point guard. So to your point, we need more roster spots. Yeah.
Natalie, the defensive intensity from the opening tip, to hold that team to 27%, a season low, a team that has only been under 40% once all season in their season opener. I mean, what does that continue to say about the effort your team puts in on that end of the floor to lead to good offense as well?
I think they're really, I wouldn't say the word so much of buy-in, but they're really coming into their own. I think we are naturally, from 1 to 12, we are naturally defenders, and like I said, our killer mentality as an identity is really showing out. So again, as long as we have that effort, we recovered. I thought we did a hell of a job in the off days of recovering, just to make sure that when we come out in game time, we are bringing that energy, we are bringing that fight. And so again, we want to be a number one defense, so I'm hoping this pushes up us a little closer. Yeah.
Natalie, you're sitting up there with a 9-7 team. You just beat Seattle in a really dominant way. You've got some big wins. I know you expect to win, but did you expect to be sitting here in this position at this point through 16 games?
I mean, I want to come up as humble as possible, but at the same time, I know what these players have done for 3 months, and they work their asses off or tails off. They work extremely hard. So it's so funny. I was talking to my coaching staff today, like, man, we're lucky. because every time we go through walkthrough or we go through a practice, they are loud. They're screaming. They're communicating. Like, rarely am I saying, hey, we need more effort in practice. That's them, you know? So we're lucky as coaches that we have players that are coachable, that players that go hard every shoot around and every practice. Even film session, they are locked in. They ask questions. So, you know, honestly, I'm grateful just to be their head coach because I have all coachable players. Yeah. Someone needs to exit the exit. Someone needs to.
Just wanted to ask also about what you thought of Temmie's play tonight. 20 minutes, not the most amount of minutes she's ever played, but what did you think of her performance?
Well, she just flew back, like I said, from Europe. So again, maybe a little jet lag, which I have experienced before. So yeah, just credit to her. Her energy was what we needed. Her length, her rebounding, her finishing at the rim, just rim running. Just again, that's what we call sacrificial roles. We call that. But also great communication. Like when she was tired, she looked at me. That's selfless. I don't know if you guys understand how selfless that is to ask for a sub rather than just being out there, you know what I mean, not getting those rebounds. So Temmie is the ultimate pro, the ultimate teammate.
And just a quick follow-up on your answer before this answer. Is it, sorry, you've called this team like a player-led team. Is it every single player like finding ways to have leadership?
Yeah, like I said from the jump, I want them to be themselves. So if that leadership is vocally, then it's go ahead, be yourself vocally. And what's great is everyone chimes in and everyone listens to each other. You know, if Tip is a little bit more by example and she says things when she wants to say things, that's fine. But I think it's all everyone allowing each other to be themselves. It's not just you can be yourself. We all enjoy the loudness, the quietness. You know, we enjoy all types of personalities, and I think that's what's great, and that's why I think we consider ourselves a family right now. Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.